Yeah, just make my dreams come true. Alright guys, Q&A's back. Question on overtraining program, right? I get a lot of questions on these because people are finally seeing the gains. Say hi, baby. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. You can do it. There you go, bravo. Okay. So the question is, great channel, man. Oh, I gotta try not to cuss, baby. There. I'm starting to forget, guys. She's getting older. She gonna be like, "Please make my dreams come true." All right, great channel, man. She's still waving. Okay, you can stop waving. Great channel, man. Really okay. Okay. Great channel, man. Really informative and interesting. Just a question on your overtraining program. While I'm on this program, can I not train that muscle with normal hypertrophy reps and sets? Should I stop doing hypertrophy sets and reps on that muscle throughout the whole month? And if I should stop, how can I avoid hitting that muscle through other exercises? Pretty much, you're asking too many questions, bro. Let me just get to the point. Keep it as simple as possible. I made a separate video about that. The whole overtraining thing is simple, right? It's on the principle, proven principle, prove the F-vent. I can't say the F word, right? Prove the F-vent that in order for a muscle to grow, the prerequisite for growth has to be there. Kind of like you can't take calculus without taking algebra, right? Your muscles cannot really grow unless they have a lot of, number one, a lot of nuclei, right? Muscle cells are able to have more than one nucleus, plural is nuclei, and that's where protein synthesis starts, right? But those nuclei come from satellite cells that are around the muscles, come fuse with the muscle and donate their nucleus away. Make a long story short. So the more nucleus you have, the more workers you have, the more brain the muscle has, right? The more efficient it can be at protein synthesis. That's where the DNA is. Number two, a lot of mitochondria. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Everybody heard it a million times. Mitochondria is how your body, pretty much makes energy. Why are you giving me money? Mitochondria is, the energy supply of the cell. You need a lot of energy to feed the workers, right? To supply, to finance your war, right? Um, Number three, you need I think let's just leave it at two, right? The top two most important is the nucleus, the mitochondria. Yes, you have other things, blood cells, things like that. But these are the top two. Now, in order to have those, you got to do strength endurance, meaning you got to do a lot of pretty much what we call overtraining in bodybuilding or endurance sets, right? There's no such thing as that. But as long as you're using heavy weight, high reps will give you gains. So pretty much high volume, a lot of volume, overtraining the muscle every day, 2 times a day if you want, is gonna increase the concentration of the muscle nuclei and the mitochondria, right? Not 10 to 12 reps. I'm talking about like just endless reps. So you pick a heavy weight. Obviously, the first set you might reach failure at 10 to 12 because it's heavy. But then after that, you don't rest for 30 seconds. You just keep going, right? That's where the endurance comes in, strength endurance. So you start off with a heavy exercise, a heavy set, but you just continue to extend that set. You keep going. Drop sets, supersets. Don't give that muscle a break. But the weight is still heavy. That's the key. You don't want to just keep doing this in the air and hope to get big triceps. So resistance and endurance. Keep going, going, going. Once again, I discovered this by accident. Science came and proved this like a year later, right? But it works. Now what's gonna happen is you're not gonna build muscle during that month, right? But once again, you're gonna build the prerequisite to muscle, more nucleus, more mitochondria, blah blah blah. And then after that month of overtraining, give the muscle about a week to reset. Your mTOR is gonna reset. Your body's gonna have time to finish biogenesis of mitochondria, things like that. After that, when you go to your typical bodybuilding training, I don't care if you're doing split full body, it doesn't matter. That muscle will grow like a mother, right? Like a mother. It's gonna grow so freaking fast, guys. Everyone that's tried it has seen the exact same results. And if you watch my videos, I give you so many examples of people who've done it by accident and got gains, right? Why do you think strongman competitors have these huge traps? I was watching this video of Juoko Aola, a guy with massive traps, and I looked at his typical strongman training. Monday traps day, Tuesday is traps, Wednesday traps, Thursday traps, Friday traps. Indirectly, they don't. He's not training traps on purpose, but the exercises they have to do, formal walks, the slat pull, the yoke thing, the deadlifts, all these things activate the traps. Stone loading, so they're doing traps every day without even knowing it. A lot of volume, and what happens is they get this crazy amount of mitochondria and nucleus. First of all, your traps already have a lot of androgen receptors, but you're getting even more of those, all condensed in the muscle. And eventually, when they go through a growth phase, the first thing that grows is it traps. Bingo, guys. It's not magic. It's common sense, but it takes a lot of research. So try it out. Don't think about reps and sets. Pick that muscle, train it every day. It's all about evolution. It's all about adaptation. Your body does not know, once again, that you're trying to impress the ladies. Your body just wants to survive. It will not change unless it feels that changing is going to help it survive, right? Unless you know this is a threat to its survival. So use the muscle every day. I've been pushing that since day one. That's the only way I got any muscle to grow on me. I can't grow in a typical bodybuilding splits. I just can't, right? I'm not on steroids, and I don't have the genetics for it. You guys know. But when I use those techniques, I got insane gains. So try it out. Don't worry about sets and reps. Like I said, start off with that first heavy set, and after that, do not give your muscle a rest. By the time you're done, I would do it for like 5 to 10 minutes, and I started it with triceps. By the time you're done, your arm should go from this to this, right? You should go for the maximum pump. Maximum pump, right? Depending on whatever muscle you're doing it on. And once again, keeping the weight, pretty heavy. That's it. Hope that answers your question. And on to the next one.